Hey everyone, welcome back to the Basically Sisters podcast. I'm Natalia.
I'm Ashley. Happy
Happy
Monday.
Monday.
You know the drill. You know the
You know the
drill.
drill. You know the
We
start
should
to your week.
we should come up with like a Monday slogan
Yeah, we need a
at this
Monday
point.
slogan. Someone's
Yeah,
got us with one.
if y'all know some jingles that we
Let
could
us
come
know.
up with, let us know. Cause we
Definitely let us know.
we struggling with the jingle. We got
Yeah.
Happy Monday. What did we do last time? Happy
We said
Halloween.
happy Halloween. Yeah. Happy Halloween.
That's it.
We used to be
So
Wednesdays. I think Monday rolls off the tongue better for us. I think we're a good start to people's week.
I
Say
like
so
to think
myself.
so. I mean, you're a good start to my week. I hope I'm a good start to your
Yeah, we're
week.
good starts to
It's
each
just
other's week.
Yeah, it's
We
giving
get
high
the week
vibes,
started.
high
Yeah, high vibes.
vibrations.
Today
You
we
know,
got some laughs for you guys. So
yeah, we got some
we hope
giggles.
you, however your Monday's going, that this episode turns it around in a good way.
Yeah,
Um,
and
but
hopefully your Halloween went
yeah,
well.
hopefully your Halloween was really good.
Yeah,
Hope you had a good costume. If you didn't see
if
our
not,
Halloween content, check it out.
yeah, exactly on the Instagram.
Yeah, there's two types of people when it comes to Halloween. There's Ashley and then there's me.
No, literally,
That's what our caption
it's
should have been.
me.
There's two types of people. 'Cause-
We should have said that because it was like I was like full blown accessories and all. The tie said
yeah, she got an actual
black dress,
costume.
red cape. I'm whatever you want me to be tonight, sweetie.
Literally, I'm whatever. I'm spooky. That's all that matters.
Yeah, she said she put on Halloween tights and she said
The
she's
tights
calling it
made
a
the
day.
outfit. They made the fit. If I didn't
I
have the
think it's the cape.
tights,
It's the cape for me. It's the
the
cape and
cape
her
was so
walking.
extra. The cape was
We gotta
cute.
we should post that on the story. You walking
Yeah, yeah. We'll have to post
with the
that like
cape.
tomorrow. Anyways, yeah, so we had a good Halloween. We hope you guys had a good I didn't do anything on Halloween day but play soccer. I don't know. What you did you do anything?
I just went to my brother's and we watched, the classics, 90 Day.
Oh, I thought you were gonna watch a
Did you?
Halloween movie.
No. Did you get any trick or treaters?
No, I didn't, but my dog oh, I forgot to post my dog on Instagram. He dressed up as a dinosaur. He was very cute. But
It was, my mom loved it, by the way.
oh, she did? Okay.
Yeah, my mom has an obsession with Natalia's dog. She's gonna listen to this and giggle. It's true. She knows it's true.
A lot of people think
Um,
my dog is cute. It's because he's like friendly.
well, he's so small.
Yeah, and he's
It's like
small.
anything that's small is like adorable,
Anything that's
like
small, yeah.
and fluffy. Like,
And he's
be for
fluffy,
real.
yeah. He's really
I
fluffy now.
give
He
it to
wasn't
me.
very happy to have the costume on, but
He definitely did not look thrilled
he was
about the
not vibing
costume.
with the Halloween. He doesn't mess with Halloween,
Yeah,
clearly.
he's like, "Where's the treats, though?"
No, literally.
It's given. It's a
Wait,
lot of tricks
you
and
know
no
what's
treats
so
for him.
funny though? There's these two kids that like live around the corner from us,
Hmm.
and they like love our dog, and they came to trick or treat, and they were also dressed as dinosaurs, and they're
I'm
like, "Oh
done.
my god, we're dinosaurs! He's dinosaur!" Like they were like so
Ah,
excited,
that's so cute.
and they were
That's
those
adorable.
blow up T Rex ones. They could barely walk up the stairs.
Those are my favorite ones. We
But
should
when
do
you
that
see
one
a
year.
kid in them, it's just so hilarious because they can barely walk.
I'm done.
But yeah,
That's
Halloween was cute.
hilarious. I think we should do that one year. We should do
A
the
blow up
shark.
costume. I just feel like it's like not breathable.
It's not.
I'm
You're
definitely
not
gonna do
breathing.
something funny. I'm definitely gonna try harder next year on my costume. I just feel like again this year was just too busy, too many moving parts,
Yeah, it
too
was
many
last minute.
things.
Well, I remember I talked about it with you in September because I was like, okay, I kind of want to come up with an idea. So it's not
Yeah,
last minute. And you were like, I don't even know if I'm doing Halloween. I'm like, okay.
yeah. I feel like if I knew I was doing Halloween, I said the beginning of October, I'm like, oh, if I'm gonna do Halloween to get something, and then I just kept there was just too many things.
Yeah.
But yeah, next year I'm gonna try. I was very inspired by some costumes. Some of y'all look great. Some of the listeners, we follow you.
Yeah, we follow you.
Those who we
We're
follow.
watching.
But in
Yeah,
general,
y'all look
I saw
fire.
some people really do some good Halloween costumes. But
I
you know,
have
I
one that we
realized though
should
it's
do.
not hitting the same anymore. I don't know. I feel
I
like there
feel
were
like
some
I
years
think
where the
we've seen them all,
that's
you
what it
know?
is, yeah.
Like
And
it's
I think
like it's
I
nothing new.
I remember like when we were like in high school, I don't know if it's just because maybe like social media was kind of like newish or like so we would see all these costumes and be like, oh my God, like and now it's because we see them every year. We're like overexposed to all these costumes. It's like, all right. Like I remember
Yeah.
in high school, like I would see all these costumes on Twitter and I thought they were so funny. And now I'm just
Yeah.
like, like they're cute and then like y'all look everyone looks good, but it's not like anything like, oh my God, that's
Yeah, typically
really
the best ones are like the ones where they have to like act it out too. Like they
yeah,
do like a
yeah,
little video. Those have me done. Those
yeah.
have me done. But yeah, I completely agree. Because I remember in high school, I would see some stuff on Twitter. I'd be like, oh my God, that's so like, that's such a good costume. Like they really did that. And then now
Yeah.
it's like, that's all right. That's cool. There was
Yeah.
some creative ones, but like, I mean, which I get it because it is kind of hard to come up with a creative one
Yeah.
that looks good. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's a lot of planning, I think, is a thing. So I don't know. I
And
think
like your
next year
the DIY ones cost.
I need to go to like an actual Halloween event or party if I'm gonna go hard on my costume. Like I can't just like go out to a random like I need to go to a costume contest or something to be motivated.
Not a
Like
not a contest. She said the only way I'm committing to this costume is if there's dinero involved.
no,
Okay,
literally.
I need I need a competition.
I need a competition to get me motivated.
It's a competitive streak in the tie. She
It
just
is.
has to. But
But
I
you
mean,
know what else was
yeah,
interesting that like I realized this year? Is that how big like I feel like Halloween is here in the US, but like it's not big anywhere else.
yeah,
Especially
it's
like
not.
college life. Like I feel
Yeah,
like college Halloween is like crazy.
it is. That's yeah.
I
That's
don't
where
and even
things hit
adult
the fan.
I just feel like Halloween is just so crazy. And it's like not like this and like I feel like it's mainly a kids holiday and most if they celebrate it.
Well, I feel like as of recent years, it's starting to get more like for adults now. I feel like when I was
Yeah,
a kid, like I don't remember adults really participating. Granted, I was around adults that had kids. So if they were participating, it was like with their kids, you know? But I
yeah.
feel like more and more adults are like really into it now.
Yeah,
I think it's grown low key, maybe because of social media. I don't know.
I think it's
Because
always low key been big with adults. Like I always saw that. Like I remember my brother used to like go out a lot. When I was like in high school and he was in college. Like I remember it was like bigger. Um, but
yeah, but I'm
yeah,
talking like prior to 2010, you know?
yeah, I don't know.
But
I feel
maybe I
like
was just
people
not
always
around the right
yeah, I don't really know what
adults.
the culture was like then, but I just find it really interesting that like we go so hard. Like I feel like when people like outside the US think of Halloween, like I feel like they think of it as like a kid's holiday and like maybe people put on costumes, but like people go so the fact that it's a weekend, they call it Halloween weekend. Like it's like 4
Literally.
days. And now
Yeah.
it's going to be crazy cuz it's going to continue. Now it's a Monday this year, next year it's going to be a Tuesday. Like when are
Tuesday.
people going to celebrate? Are they going to do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday? Are they going to do Tuesday, Wednesday? Cuz
Exactly. Like what part of the week do you do it?
yeah, or when it's on a Wednesday like cuz this week it was on a Monday, which was weird. It's different when it's on like a Friday.
Yeah, when it's on a
Oh
Friday,
god,
then it's
people go
like,
hard.
yeah.
Well, people went hard like they do the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I mean, mainly like younger, like if you're like college, maybe 20s like I mean, I
Yeah.
was good with the 2 days we did. Like I can't do anymore.
Well, yeah, that was it for me. I said goodnight.
Yeah, I couldn't. But yeah, anyways, well, we hope everyone had a good Halloween and enjoyed our episode.
I just want to talk about the whole takeoff from Migos situation, which is a sadder topic. Luckily
Yeah.
the rest of the episode we should be giggling a little bit. If you check the title, you already know what the vibes are. But if you didn't know, if you haven't heard of like the rap group Migos, it's like Quavo, Offset, Takeoff. Which you've probably heard like their songs.
I
I
feel
mean,
like most people know if you know the song
yeah.
Stir Fry, that was like the college anthem.
Well, like Hannah Montana, Bad and
Yeah,
Bougie.
yeah.
I mean that,
Oh, Bad and
and
Bougie.
Yeah, like they have a handsome and wealthy, knockout. Like they have a bunch of songs. So you probably have heard of them. Over the weekend, or I can't
I
remember
think it
what.
happened Halloween night, Monday night.
Yeah. Um, there was like an altercation, and unfortunately, Takeoff got shot and passed away. And it just really goes to show like how crazy like one situation could really just, it's just so, like how death is so permanent and so quick
Right.
sometimes. And it was just like one situation, one decision, one like conversation that was had. Like he ended up losing his life. And I don't want to talk about like what they're saying happened because I'm not really sure. I mean, I know it was like they were at like a dice game situation, and
Mhm.
if anyone knows about dice games, like those get like very heated. And basically dice game is like you just like roll dice, you're trying to get numbers or something
And
like
you,
that.
like, bet on money, yeah. I feel like that's
Yeah,
very
but it's
popular within, like, celebrity.
yeah, well, celebrity, it's common with like black men basically. That's like a
Okay.
real hood game. You know, they play in like an alley, they bet their money. And things like that are like honestly really dangerous because people really don't play with their money. And I was talking about it with a friend, like you could lose that money that you just like just as fast as you got it, you know, and people
Mhm.
really can't handle that. So I just think that's like a dangerous situation to be in to begin with. But I know
Yeah.
sometimes celebrities have like, they feel like they can do that still, you know, even though they are, regardless of if they want to admit it or not, like they're a target,
Right.
just in general. And it's just sad like how it happened. I mean, I'm not, I read a couple things, but I don't want to speak on how they said it happened or
Right, we
who
don't wanna
shot him,
speak
da
on
da
the
da.
details of the
Yeah, until it's
I feel
like
like no one probably really
confirmed.
knows anyways yet,
I
like,
mean, I've heard like a bunch of stuff. Well, I've heard one story and multiple people
I've
say
seen
agreeing
oh,
that, but also it brings me to this point, with the whole stories and multiple people agreeing on the same story. They really like, I don't know what is up with society now where you, instead of helping someone, you videotape them getting shot
oh, yeah, I keep
and just
seeing that.
laying
That
there.
is yeah, that is, like
That is the most ridiculous like, it makes me sick to my stomach. And luckily like it hasn't come across
I
on
haven't seen any of that, but I really
my
hope I don't.
timeline or anything, but I know a lot of people were saying, you know, because it did happen. Yeah, it happened Monday night. So a lot of people opened their Instagram, their Twitter Tuesday morning, and that was the first thing they see. And that's why I'm like, yeah. A lot of people were like, this taught me like social media is not the first thing I need to look at when I wake up because you really can't control what's going to
Yeah,
be
no.
on your page. But it's like, this is not a new thing. This has happened. And I hate that it's like been happening more frequently, especially with like rappers and stuff. It's like over money, they're getting killed, jewelry. It's really like a lot of envy and like hatred.
Mhm.
That's why they're getting
Yeah,
killed. And
that's
it's really
sad.
sad. But on the other hand, with the videotaping, like what possesses someone to
I don't
go,
know why that's become
yeah, let me
well,
put my
that
phone
is
up and record.
one, it's I don't know, like you said, why it's possessing like, what possessed people to do that, but 2, I don't know why it's becoming, like, normalized. Not normalized, but, like, I don't know, I just feel like that should
And
be
the
you
thing is,
should do time for that. That is really because I know that happened with a situation with that happened at, like, a college. I don't wanna say specific details, but I could tell you after. When
oh,
there was an
okay.
incident at a college we both know, and, like, unfortunately, someone also lost their life, and, like, I didn't see any of the videos or anything, but there was videos.
Yeah, it's just sick because it's like this happened with Takeoff. This happened with P&B Rock,
Didn't something happen with Kobe Bryant too that also videos were taken?
Kobe. It wasn't as, it was
That was, like,
pictures that were leaked.
pictures or some oh god. I don't know what is wrong with people, honestly?
I think there was one. There might have been a video of Nipsey.
I didn't know
Um,
PNB Rock it happened also.
well, yeah, he got shot. So
Yeah,
again,
I know
this
he
is
died. I know
ridiculous.
he died, but
This happened a couple weeks ago. Like not even that long ago. He was shot in a Waffle House. Like he was eating with his girlfriend, and they tried to rob him. I'm pretty sure, and they killed him. And someone recorded his body just on the floor in the
yeah,
Waffle
this is
House.
just
I'm
so
like, it's really getting
the
to a point
recording on the
where
phones is getting too
social
annoying.
media platforms need to start taking accountability. And I don't know if they're ever gonna, but there needs to be something that you could go to jail for that, for recording that and posting it. It'd be one thing if you're I mean, no. Why are you recording that just to begin with? I mean, it would be different like, oh, okay, it's like someone shot them and they're trying that you're trying to get the person that shot them, like on video or
Yeah.
something and you're going to turn it in. But the issue here is that especially like in the black community, it's a common thing to not snitch because snitching is looked down upon and da 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 da. And I'm like, you cannot be for Black lives, but in situations like this, you're not snitching, quote unquote, because that's not snitching. And it's just getting ridiculous. Like, what are we truly killing each other for? Like, it's just sad. It's just really sad. There's multiple angles where it's just messed up. The videotaping is the first. Well, him passing away, him getting shot is the first thing. The second thing is, you know, the recordings. Like, how is this okay? And it's like no trigger warnings, no nothing. Like that was the first thing that's on your page.
Yeah, I'm
If
really
you
glad
follow
that I
certain
didn't.
accounts, that's the first thing that's on your page. It's just getting to a point now where it's like I don't understand how that's even like allowed on social media. Especially like with the technology that we have now, especially like on Twitter and Instagram, like they use AI to scan certain posts.
Yeah, that's
So
the part that's
100%, if they see a video trending, 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 and then they hear, we all know the news of, so and so got shot. We don't know what condition they're in, or they did pass away. Why is this still like trending? Why is the video still trending? Like, I don't understand. Like,
yeah.
social media platforms need to like seriously be held accountable because they be taking down the dumbest posts, like the posts that don't really need to be taken down.
I
Like,
agree.
oh,
Yeah.
it
Where did
breaks
it go
community
viral on?
guidelines.
Did it go viral on Twitter?
It went viral on Twitter, and I
Yeah,
think it
because
may be TikTok.
I feel like Twitter's probably the easiest one to go viral on in that sense. Like,
But I think it went viral on Instagram too, low key.
oh really?
I think
TikTok, I
so.
feel like is
I know
pretty.
I know big platforms like the Shade Room and like Neighborhood Talk, like big like um black platforms like that. They don't post videos like that typically. So it doesn't go viral on there, but it could just be on your explore page. It could be,
Yeah, people post.
especially now, like on Instagram, like you could scroll through all the posts that were on by posted on that by people that you follow, and then they have like the suggested post. And if they see that you like, oh, RIP Takeoff, then it could suggest that video to you. And it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Be for real. Like, people need to go to jail for that, for real. Because if you're not taking that with the sole intent of trying to get the killer or the shooter or whoever did
yeah. There's a
whatever,
difference between
what
taking something
is,
for evidence, but also why was it posted?
but exactly, that's my point. Like,
Yeah,
what do you gain from that? Like views? But like people are bad. Like a lot of people were really upset about that. And I think it's sad because a lot of times we're so desensitized now that it only truly bothers us when it's someone that we know, we listen to, or we care about, or like we think, oh, they didn't deserve that type thing. or like idolize type vibe. You know, like we're so
Mhm.
desensitized that like we see crazy things on social media every day, but we're just so desensitized to it now. We just like scroll past it, you know? But
Yeah.
we still see it. It's just sick. And I just want to touch on that because Takeoff was my favorite Migo. So I'm actually, that actually really like upset me yesterday.
Yeah. I always
Because
think
I
of
saw it like,
that one interview they did, the one in the car. What's that guy?
yeah, James Corden.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That one's so
Yeah,
funny.
that's funny.
Yeah, it was
And
really sad.
I was watching the one interview that they did. I forgot what red carpet they were at, and it was all three of them. And he was like, "Who got left off bad and bougie?" I think that's like the funniest, and it was
Oh,
just that
that's
was a great interview. I'm just like, that's so sad,
yeah,
and
it's really
I'm
sad.
really
And I feel like they
praying
are
for like
very
his
big for
family and
like
stuff.
this generation. Like, I don't
A
know, like
hundred
I'm not even
percent.
really into rap, but like I've heard about Migos
That
or I've at least
that was the
listened to them for the
soundtrack
past like
of at
5,
least
6 years.
yeah, that was definitely the soundtrack to like freshman year, sophomore year of
Our whole
college parties. Like
yeah.
they were bumping Migos.
Yeah, Migos
So
was yeah.
it's really sad.
Hoping they
So
he rests in
hopefully, I
peace though.
know
And
they were
obviously
saying that
sending condolences to the family and
exactly 100%. Well, I guess Quavo is his uncle.
yeah, that's what I saw. I didn't even know that.
I was like, oh, I thought they were cousins. I know that I'm pretty sure that they're all family somehow. It's just I don't know how exactly,
Yeah,
but
that's really sad.
yeah, it's just really sad. So yeah, R.I.P. to Takeoff, my favorite Migo.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
RIP Takeoff, honestly.
this might bring Offset and Quavo together again. I don't know, but
Yeah,
it's if it does, it's sad that that's what had to happen for them to do that. So,
yeah.
but yeah. On
Mm.
a lighter note,
For today's episode, switching to something a little bit more on the positive side. Um, we're bringing it back. We did this like 6 or 7 months ago. We're doing an "Am I the Asshole" Reddit thread. We're gonna read
part
through a
two,
few.
baby.
Part two. There's probably gonna be a part three, honestly, because we just love reading these.
They're
Um,
actually great.
they're hilarious. And we want to get your Monday on a good note. So, anyways, we each have two. Well, we're gonna see how many we can get through. But yeah, Ash, you want to start?
Yeah.
Oh, and if
Okay.
people don't know what "Am I the Asshole" is, it's basically we're just gonna read a story, and we have to decide whether we think they're the asshole or not the asshole.
Exactly.
But yeah, you go.
Majority of the time,
Majority of the time,
let's just say Reddit got a lot of assholes.
yeah.
We'll just say that. All right, so let me start. So, my husband has a friend, Andy, who can't hold down a job, and there's always something wrong where he can't afford his rent. Andy's always asking for money or a loan he doesn't pay back. My husband gives in and gives it to him. I'm talking thousands of dollars over the last few years. My husband has loaned him, quote unquote. A few months ago, I told my husband next time he gives Andy money, I'm gone. My husband was doing good until Andy until Andy shows up at our door last night and tells my husband everyone forgot his birthday. So they go out to drinks for drinks. I do some snooping on Facebook and Andy's birthday isn't until next month. And I screenshot a picture of my husband last year with him on Andy's real birthday in front of a Christmas tree. I go to the bar and show everyone that it's not Andy's birthday and the room is dead silent. Andy said he put the Andy said he put the wrong birthday on his Facebook account. So I show him the picture of him last year with the date posted of his real birthday. Andy said that was a mistake and everyone thinks December date is right because it's on his Facebook. I asked Andy to show everyone his driver's license and he said he forgot it. I asked the bartender if Andy could legally drink without proof of age and the bartender said no. Andy left, refused to show his license, and left because he refused to show his license. My husband said I was being a bitch for no reason, but I reminded him that it's the first day of the month and Andy always comes around looking for extra money. We had an argument around about Andy again. My husband stayed with a friend, and I'm packing up my things because he acts like I'm the asshole for coming to the bar and saying publicly what I did. Am I the asshole for telling everyone it's not Andy's birthday?
Wait, the title. Oh my god. That's a lot, low key. That is a lot.
That's OD. But what, okay,
But
you go first. What do you think? What do you,
okay, you want my consensus first, or should we unpack the story?
we should talk about it. We should, what you think, and then we
Then we'll
unpack it,
talk
like
about
why
it.
we think
Okay.
that. Yeah.
This is a hard one, low key.
It's low key hard because she said that her husband spent thousands of dollars giving it to Andy that he was gonna pay back. But it depends.
I
How
want to
close of
say
a friend
she's
is
not
Andy?
the asshole, but also she is the asshole. Like this is one like it's like the way she went about it. Like she could have if she wanted to handle this in a mature situation where her husband would take her seriously, I feel like she should have said it in private and been like, listen, today was not his birthday. Like, he's actually playing you. He wants to bring you around like beginning of the month. Like, and I'll
Hmm.
just, and she should have just sat back and be like, let me prove it to you. He's going to ask you for money. And he would have
Exactly.
asked him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think she had to go to the bar and like cause a scene. I
Tell
feel like I'd be
everyone.
kind of embarrassed if I was,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I get it because she's pissed because the husband's given Andy money for years. And if it's totaling up to thousands of dollars and they're married, like, I get
That's a
it
lot.
because
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
like, that could go, I don't know if they have kids, that could go to the kids, that could go to them fixing the
Especially if they have
house.
a joint account.
Exactly. So if it's literally both of their money, then it's like, what are you doing? But also, like, I think the way she went about it was just too much. And it was like, clearly he's not good with his money. Okay.
Yeah.
And clearly but he needs it. And I think it was just I don't think it was really her place to do that,
I agree. Yeah. I
to
think,
go that far. One. Two, how close of a friend is your husband with Andy? Because I'm not giving I mean, it depends on the friend, but
well, it's different one time. Multiple times is completely different. And $1,000 is a lot of money. Like, I don't care how, unless you're like rich and like whatever, and that to you is has no effect on your life, then
yeah, I think that just wasn't her place. And
that's a bit
that's kind
much.
of mean.
And
That's
I think
mean.
it's
And that's
because,
embarrassing. Like for her to, oh, yeah, show your license. Like, if
I
you
just
just say
think
you
it's
have a problem
also,
with Andy and move, like,
yeah, I think it's because we're not people to make a scene. Like, I find that very cringy and immature. Like,
yeah,
I
that's
get it. You're
childish.
upset about the situation. I would be upset too. She has a right to be upset, but to handle it that way is like no one's going to take you seriously.
It'd be one thing if it was her friend, but that's your husband's friend. So it would be
Yeah,
different if the
yeah. If
husband
it
did
was
it,
her,
you know?
yeah.
Because I
Ugh.
get it, because
Then
that's his
secondhand
friend.
embarrassment though. Well,
Your significant other is
yeah.
going to your friend. Yeah, I think she's the asshole.
I think she is
I
too.
100%.
It's
The way
like
she handled it alone, she was right. She was right
she was
up
right.
until she popped up at the bar.
Yeah, there
Like,
was
why
no
do you
need
have
for
to
how old is she?
do that?
Yeah,
I don't know. It didn't say the
damn,
ages,
that's a
but
lot.
especially like if you're doing this over the age 35, it's giving 21-year-old behaviors.
No, because
Like,
what's embarrassing is like, okay, at a point, your husband kind of reflects off of you. Like who you're married to does reflect off of you because that's the person you're choosing to spend your life with. And that's okay. But if you're going around like screaming at your husband's friend, like again, that's reflecting off of you. You know, it's
yeah.
not just your boyfriend, it's not just your friend. Like it's your husband's friend and what he's doing and what your husband's doing. Like, I don't know. I feel like she thought she did something, but she didn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she thought she ate and like she actually looked like a damn fool.
Yeah, she looked like
Like
an
she
idiot.
looked worse than Andy, low key.
Yeah, why would
Like for
she?
her to behave that way, like a grown woman.
I
Like you
mean,
could have
it's
handled that
also
with your
different.
husband when he came back.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a weird one. Yeah, she's
Because
an
clearly the
asshole.
husband really didn't know that it wasn't his birthday.
Yeah, why would she do it? Would be different if like okay, actually I don't even know if it'd be different. If like
It
she
wouldn't
told
be
him
different.
before and he's like, "No, I don't believe it. It is his birthday," and they went out. But still, why do you got to do that? That's a bit much.
Yeah, she's the asshole.
What did people say? She's the asshole?
Oh, I didn't look. I just screenshotted it.
Oh, okay. It's okay.
I should have looked. But I'm pretty
I'm sure
sure
they're probably saying
probably.
she's the asshole. It's like, why are you doing that?
Yeah, that's just like, why are you doing that? It's just, I feel like that's just so extreme. Like, there's better ways that you could have handled that situation as an adult.
Yeah. And that's the key part, adult. It's different when you make a scene as like a 19 through 22, maybe.
Exactly.
As maybe even
And
mid,
even
I don't
then,
even know. Even then, it's cringy. Like as an adult, anytime any adult makes a cringy like scene like that, I'm like, ugh.
it's like, it's not giving maturity. Let me see. Yeah, they said not the asshole. File for divorce and let your husband and Andy
Some of
live
these
happily
Reddit
ever
users
after.
be going
You
on there
deserve better.
already.
They got 5,000, almost 6,000 ups, likes. And they're like, for real, husband can adopt Andy if he wants to financially support him so bad.
That's a
Wait, so
hard
this
one
is the
because
best part. Someone put, they quoted like, what she said. So like, I go to the bar and show everyone that it's not Andy's birthday, and the room was dead silent. Guy puts, was it a gay bar? Because she walked in. I'm done.
I'm done.
But
That's hilarious.
someone getting in trouble. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of people say not the asshole.
I mean, I could
I
see
mean,
why.
I was
I
with
think they're
her.
looking at it more about the situation rather than the way she acted. Like
Exactly. They're thinking about the financial
they're thinking about
part,
the
which
finance. They're clearly
I was.
triggered by their husbands doing
No,
something
but
to them.
I agree with
I
that.
agree
It's like,
too. It's well, yeah, I do
but I
agree. 'Cause when you're
think,
married,
yeah, it's joint accounts. So okay, I definitely
well, not
get
even
it.
if it's joint accounts, I feel like your finances are like bound to be they have to work together. You know what I mean? Because you're paying for
Yeah,
things
exactly.
together. Like it's different to have your own money and like
I mean, but it could be his own from a
yeah,
separate
you're right. It
account.
could
I
be his
mean,
own money. Like I feel like every
a
married
lot
person
of couples have their
most
own
people have
account,
their own money, which I think is completely okay. You have your own money, you do what you want with that.
and then they have a
Um,
joint account for like the bills and
right.
stuff.
Yeah, I
So,
feel like we don't know enough about the situation. I'm not married, so I can't speak on that. But in
well,
general, I'm
I
talking
was
about
with
the way
her. I
she
was with
reacted
her up until the way she reacted.
until she had to go to the bar. I'm like, all right, girl, get it
That's an
together.
asshole move.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. I can't believe a lot of people are saying not the asshole.
Yeah, I don't
Ciao. I
I
expect
think we're
nothing
looking
less
at it a little bit
from
differently.
some of these Reddit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some people go
Yeah, they're
on Reddit a
clearly,
little bit too
yeah.
objective.
Like, couldn't be me. Couldn't be my husband.
Yeah,
Like,
couldn't I'm
girl,
like, "All right."
you're
I'm
not
like,
married.
"Clearly it was if you're acting like that." Like, clearly it was
Yeah,
some point.
someone scorned from a
Yeah.
previous, but okay. All right. Your turn.
Okay. So, I, a 26 female, have a friend. I'll call her Lisa, also 26. For years, she and I were the single ones amongst people we knew, and we would commiserate with each other. I actively avoided relationships while she dated a lot, but neither of us had met the right person. I met my boyfriend nearly a year ago, and that means Lisa is the only single person in our group of acquaintances, which she talks about often. The thing about Lisa is she has very high standards. Standards are great, and it's not that I think she should settle, but I do think she's unrealistic because of the job. Because of the job I used to do in my background, I move in the same circles as the guys she says are her type. And in my experience, she's not the type of girl they'll likely go for. Obviously, this is a generalization, but I think I've met enough of these guys to see a pattern. I've never told her this because I didn't see the need or benefit to either of us. I just listen and try to be there for her as a friend. Recently, we were having drinks, and Lisa was talking about how she hasn't had any success online dating. She said all the guys wanted a hookup and nothing more, or she was constantly messaged by guys she wasn't attracted to or who didn't meet her minimum standards. I tried to comfort her, but she started asking. asking me how I found my boyfriend and why I think she can't get anyone who is her type. I didn't know what to say, so I just said she had to keep looking. She was getting very upset and seemed to genuinely want help. She kept asking for advice and for me to be honest. Then she asked if I thought her standards were too high. I said maybe she should focus on her core needs rather than looking for a guy that ticks every box. She got annoyed at this and said I was telling her she should settle and asked if I thought she was going above her level with the guy she was going for. I said that wasn't really what I said, but she saw through it and said I was basically saying she didn't deserve the guy she wants. I said it's not a case of deserving not a case of deserving. Everyone deserves what makes them happy, but it's whether you can find someone who is willing to give it to you. A relationship is two people and you're not entitled to one. Lisa snapped back that was rich coming from me since I'm the most entitled person she's ever met.
Damn.
At this point, I was done with her whining and said at least I wasn't deluded about my prospects. She left angry. This has got round to our friends and some think I'm right, but my closest friend said maybe I could have been a bit more gentle. My boyfriend thinks she needs to hear it because she's only making a fool of herself. Sorry. Am I the asshole? There's a lot to unpack in this one. And oh, this is the
Child, that's
title.
some.
Am I the asshole for telling my friend she is delusional about her dating prospects? So, what's your initial opinion?
Mm, I don't think that she's an asshole because the friend asked.
That's what I thought too. Because I'm like, it's different if you're giving
If it was
unsolicited advice.
unsolicited,
Then it's
exactly,
like, all
then
right,
I'd be like,
go and ask.
yeah, relax.
But if you're
But she
begging for like, be
specifically
honest with me,
asked multiple times. She asked her to help hook her up with people and figure out who she should go. You know what I mean? Like, and then you ask for her advice on why you're not meeting anyone. Then yeah, all bets are off. If you can't handle the truth or handle whatever
right?
someone's gonna say, then don't ask,
And
and
I
that's
feel like,
fine. That takes a lot for you to know that you really probably don't want to hear what other people have to say.
no, exactly. And I think also like if she kind of the friend is kind of seeming like whiny in a way, like, oh, I'm the only single one. Like, why is my dating life not working? Like, be honest with me. Like, I feel like she was like begging for her to say something kind of like
Exactly. That's what
in that
the
way.
girl was saying too. Exactly.
Yeah, and it's like I don't think the friend. I think it's also like the part I didn't like
And the
was the
friend said,
friend.
keep trying
Yeah, it
at
said keep
first,
trying. Like maybe
but
give.
she
I
wanted
thought the friend
more.
was giving good advice. Like focus on what
I
you
thought so too.
your core values of like what you want, not like every little detail. Um, but
Exactly.
yeah, I don't know. I think that's a hard one because it's also hard watching like close people to you have patterns. Like how she was saying, like the patterns of the dating people. Like
Hmm.
that one's hard. Like not to say anything. But I don't know, honestly. I don't think she's the asshole.
I don't think so at all either. At
Yeah.
all.
when the
Because
when the
if
boyfriend
I'm
like,
asking you for advice, I'm expecting genuine advice.
yeah, and if you're asking me to be
And
honest, it's like
you can't exactly, you can't control what I'm going to say then if you want my honesty.
right,
If it comes out a
exactly.
little
And I think
brutal,
and I don't think she
it comes
said
out a little brutal.
anything in like a harsh she didn't say like
Yeah,
you're
I
ugly
don't
and you
even think
don't
that
deserve those guys at all. Like it's different like you're
exactly.
out of their league. Like no, she said
She said just focus on the core things that you really
yeah,
want.
focus on the core values you want. Keep trying. Maybe look outside because sometimes people need to hear that. Like they're only looking in one box. You know what I mean? And like
Exactly.
sometimes they need to have a outside perspective. Be like, listen, like you're missing out on opportunities or something like that. Like I don't think it was anything like, yeah, like you need to lower your standards. Like blah blah blah. Like no one told
Yeah,
her to settle for anything that doesn't make her happy. It's just she's not looking for what could actually make her happy. I think, but
exactly.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
What did people say?
I think they can sense that she was not the asshole.
Cuz
Um,
she could have said it like crazy, like,
yeah,
yeah,
she could have
girl,
went off
like,
and been like, "Girl, you look ridiculous out here in the streets."
yeah,
Like,
like, do you see some of the outfits you be wearing, girl? What do you who you think you pulling?
yeah, literally.
No, she could have said that,
Wait, and then
but
the friend's like, "That's rich coming from you. You're the most entitled person I know." I'm like, "All right, girl,
yeah, then the gloves
I'm
are
off."
off. Once you get disrespectful now,
Yeah,
you
don't
ask for
ask
my
for
opinion
honest
and you
advice.
can't
Like,
handle it,
some people just
so you're
can't
gonna
handle
come for
honest
me?
advice. And again, that was not harsh. Like, honesty can be way harsher than that.
I've heard some harsh.
Yeah, I've heard some hard. And if you're asking for your friend's advice and the thing is, I don't think she genuinely wants help. I don't think she does. Because if she genuinely wants help, I think she would have actually listened to what her friend was saying. Like, you know what? It was harsh, but I'm going to take it into consideration because I do want to help my dating life, you
Well,
know?
it's because I don't know why. She probably feels like it's the guys and it's not her. So when she hears that the friend is like, maybe you just need to focus on, people don't like to be held accountable or told what to do or told, like, maybe it is you, you know, maybe there are some things that you could change. People don't like hearing that when in their head they're like,
Right.
it's
Yeah.
not me, it's
Yeah.
the guys.
Yeah. We never think it's us and
I just
that's
got to switch up the
okay.
guys. Like, be
Yeah.
for real, girl.
But
It's
yeah,
you.
sometimes
There's
your
something
friends,
wrong.
well, a real friend will also tell you, like, and obviously a nice, like, they're not going to tell you in like a harsh way. Like, a real friend will be like, they want the best for you, you know, and like sometimes that comes with honest advice. So, like, if your friends are just keep going, yeah, go for it, just keep doing that, like, they're not your real friend because they're preying on your downfall. They deep down know that's not what's meant for you.
Straight up. Straight
Like,
up. One thing about me, I'm gonna tell
because we've
you,
been honest with each other.
that
We'll
ain't
be
it.
like, that ain't it. Like, we're going to
You
be
be
honest
like,
with you.
girl.
Let's get it to, because if we could just keep being the yes men, yeah, go, you do, like, no, you
No,
know.
absolutely not.
But yeah, so I don't know. I don't think she was the asshole.
All right, I'll go to mine. Mine's pretty brief. Um, okay. Alrighty. Oh man, you just gotta love Reddit, man. I
No,
swear.
clearly red is
This one's a very interesting one, and I don't really understand why this is like questionable, but okay. Um, my boyfriend and I moved in together several months ago. I had noticed before we lived together that his place smelled, but I thought it was because he never cleaned it. Since moving in, I've come to learn that my boyfriend only showers every other day. I know that showering every day can dry a person's skin out, although he denied having that problem. But on the days he doesn't shower, he smells so bad I gag when he gets too close. I've asked him to shower every day and he says he just doesn't want to. It's not a lack of time or anything. I've asked him several times why he won't shower every day, trying to understand, but he doesn't have a specific reason other than he doesn't think he smells bad and doesn't think he needs to. We got into a big fight about it because I was nagging him. Am I the asshole? If not, any advice? Now, am I the asshole for asking my boyfriend to shower every day? Like, now I
what?
don't want to say what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna say it. I think we all know. I'm gonna say this without saying it. I think we all know
I know what you're
a
gonna say.
category of people
Yeah,
that
I knew you were gonna say that. Yeah.
this is pertaining to. So I'll just put it there.
Yeah, do with that with what you will. But
Do with that
my
what you will.
thing is I keep seeing all this stuff on TikTok, like hygiene this, hygiene that. Like ladies more than have hygiene. It's always ladies hygiene, ladies hygiene.
Mhm. Mhm.
Women, 98% of women are the cleanest people I know.
You have to be.
You have to be. You have to be. I know women who shower. I don't think some people, okay, I don't think you need to be ridiculous with the 3 showers a day, like, do what you have to do to keep clean, but like, I hate when it's so interesting that it's always women are like this idea that we smell or whatever, like blah blah blah. Like, women
Mhm.
are the cleanest people we know for the most part. Like,
Yep.
wash their sheets, clean their apartments, like shower all
Mhm.
the time, smell nice, do all these things. Like, for the most part, obviously there's some odd cases, whatever.
Yeah.
But why is no one talking about men's hygiene? Because that actually needs to be, you know,
No, that needs to be
and
looked
I
into
personally don't know any
because
men that have, I will say, like, I won't call out my friends because I don't think any of my guy friends have bad hygiene from what I've been around.
yeah, same.
But girl, this is your boyfriend. How are you just realizing he smells?
She said he smells so bad I gag when he gets too
Oh
close.
my God. And the fact that he won't
What?
shower, girl, leave him.
That's the biggest red flag I've ever heard of in my
Like
life.
you're not gonna shower.
Run.
One, who doesn't shower at least once a day? Like I get it, there's some rare cases,
There's
you know,
sometimes where it's like, oh, maybe you shower like the
or like
night
when you're sick and you're just
before.
like in bed for like
What if you
two,
shower like, okay, the night before and then you went all day and then you kind of just went to sleep and then you shower the next
yeah, in
morning?
the
I'm like,
morning.
okay,
Yeah,
with the
I get it.
runoffs, I get it when it's like you shower at different times.
People know
So
their
it's like
bodies,
maybe it
but
might be 24 plus or not. But yeah, if I stink, I'm showering.
yeah, and I feel
But
like
I
people
never stink.
know. Oh
Like,
god.
PU, like, for him to say, yeah, no. If someone told me I smell, I'd be like, okay, let me go rinse off. Let me go
That would make
scrub
me
my
go
body.
freaking I would that'd make me insecure.
Yeah,
That would
facts.
make me oh
And I'll be in the shower for an hour. He's over here, the girlfriend is saying, yo, babe, he, he need to do something about that. And he's like,
I'm shocked no one
actually,
else
I
has
just
told
don't
you.
feel like it.
Oh,
What? How do you not
that
feel
is
like
so
showering?
gross. That is so gross. And it's you know what? Hygiene is such an interesting topic and like it's hard because I feel like sometimes when you come from a very hygienic background, like maybe you're being too much where there's like, okay, that's fine. But then if you're not doing the basics of showering every day,
I think that's a basic.
like that's a basic, bare minimum. Like I would have dumped. I would have been out. I can't deal with that. If you don't
Well,
respect
first of
me
all,
enough to not
she
shop,
said she said before they lived together, his place smelled, but I thought it was because he never cleaned it.
that's a red flag in
Red
itself. If your
flag.
man can't, that's
Why
the
would
other
I
thing
move in
too.
with
Let's
someone
talk
that
about the not clean because I keep seeing these things about girls going over to like guys' apartment. They're like, oh, when I have to leave my really clean room to go to, why are you going to someone's apartment? That's disgusting.
you're not catching me there?
Or sleeping in a bed where
Sorry.
they haven't cleaned the sheets in clearly like 6 months.
Ew, that just gave me the
Oh
chills.
God.
Yeah, you're not catching me in the
You're
crunchy
not
sheets. Be
catching
for
me.
real.
Oh my God. Again, I think we're very blessed to have. I feel like most of the men we know are very hygienic.
I'd say for
I
the most
can't go
part.
to people's. That's my thing is I don't even like stepping into people's apartments or houses if it's not clean. Let alone if it smells.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll go, but like it's like you're not comfortable. You want people to be comfortable in your space. I don't know. Anyways, that's
Yeah. Let
disgusting.
me read
Oh yeah, what did the people say?
um
Wait,
the
did they get
first
into a fight
one.
about it or no?
Yeah, we got into a big fight about it because I was nagging him. Um so a lot of people are saying not the asshole. A lot of people only shower every other day. That's not why he smells. He smells because he gets extra sweaty or dirty or he has an imbalance of some sort. He needs to figure out what's going on. This
That's
would be a deal breaker for me. If he wouldn't come to terms with the fact that he smells and won't do anything about it, then that's a relationship ender to me. And that's 100%.
that's very very true too. Some people do smell more than others, and I will say some men like they get, but most men know their bodies. Like a lot of men need to shower twice a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And like you know how some people have like the feet smell issue. Like some people just naturally have like really smelly feet.
Yeah. Well, listen to this one. You're not an asshole for asking. You're an asshole for insisting, even if you're right. He gets to choose. Your choice is to accept that sometimes he smells bad and he's okay with it, or to find someone else. It sounds harsh, but that is the deal. You don't get to overrule what he chooses to do. Which
I
honestly,
kind of agree with that point too. Like you can't force someone to do anything.
I
It's like
get it, but like, I'm looking at her like,
why are you
how are
still
you
with
still like, first of all, you knew that there was a stench situation prior to moving in together. Now that's just,
me?
what's the
Yeah.
word, exacerbated. Like it just got, became a more prevalent issue because you
Yeah.
realize, oh no, it's actually him. It's
Yeah, and it's
himself.
and they're making a good point like saying like insisting like Girl, the only thing you should insist on is breaking up with him and how
Exactly.
and
How are
telling
you
him to get
still
his shit
there?
out of your or whatever,
Because
whoever's
I
got to
only
be
got
home.
about one time to ask.
Like if
Why
that's
am I
the
asking you? You're a grown man.
yeah,
Goodbye.
why am I asking you? If you that's out of that just shows that he doesn't respect her though. Cuz I feel like if you really respected your partner relation, like you want to be like clean for them, you know what I mean? Like you don't want to
Exactly.
smell.
Sure.
Anyways,
Some people,
I am looking at her side by side like, girl, why are you with him? If the apartment smelled, all right.
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, okay. Maybe
But it is
I
true. Some
get
people
maybe why
only
she's
shower every
like,
other day and they get away with it.
okay, but he's
But he
clearly not
can't.
one of
That's
those
true.
that
He
could
needs
do
to
it.
accept that. And it could be an imbalance of some sort. That is very, very true. Like body smells is more of like an internal imbalance, but he
Yeah,
needs
yeah,
to
it's
do something
telling you
about that.
something's wrong.
He should have said, you know what, I'm going to figure this out.
Well, he clearly doesn't care because if it bothers you that much and he sees that and he's still like, "Mm-mm, I'm not going to do anything about it," then he clearly doesn't care about you that much.
Yeah. No.
So, anyway, child.
Anyways. All right, I'm going to do the last one.
Yeah, you got the
Um,
last one. I got one more.
okay. My fiance, male 33, and I, female 28, are getting married in December. His mom is the intrusive type, but she's nice overall, and we somewhat get along. I hate to admit that wedding planning has been an absolute nightmare. His mom wasn't willing to agree on most things, and my fiance said that since he's her only son, that I should respect and appreciate this vision she has for the wedding and how it should be. She insisted to come along for the wedding dress shopping. I took her with me and my mom and friends. I was so lucky to have found what I was looking for, but she picked a dress that she liked so much and said that she always pictured her son's bride in it. Mom and friends thought this line was creepy. I thought the dress was somewhat creepy and totally not my type. I apologized and thanked her for the vision, but told her that I'd already decided on a dress that I had envisioned myself wearing at my wedding. She got all pissy because of it. Apparently, um, then must have told my fiance because he came home in that evening ranting about how I made his mom upset and turned down her help in choosing the wedding dress and excluded her from the process. I asked what process? Duh, it's just a wedding dress. My wedding dress, so I really didn't get how she should get a say at all. He got upset and said that this attitude of mine isn't working on him or his mom. He said that I should consider the dress his mom wanted me to buy, especially knowing that both dresses weren't that much different anyways. Like she said, but I told him yes, they were different, like so much different. Anyways, we argued about it, then we dropped it. Yesterday, I came home and found out that he had returned my wedding dress and replaced it with the one his mom wanted. I called him and he was straightforward about it, about what he did and why he did it. I lost. I started screaming at him. He asked me to calm down and really give this dress a chance. I refused to even listen. I screamed at him without giving him a chance to speak. He got home and we had an argument. I then went to stay with one of my friends and he kept calling and calling, then texting saying that I overreacted and it's his wedding too, so it wasn't cool how I screamed at him. He insisted I give this dress a chance. He went on and on about how his mom had a vision and good intentions and just wants what's best for me as her future daughter in law. Mom is livid and has been wanting to go scream at him. No, my mom is livid and wanting to go scream at him and his mom, but my dad said that this isn't worth ruining my relationship with my in laws. He suggested I wisen up and go with the flow. But is it too much for me to be able to pick my own wedding dress without being guilted about it just to keep peace? Am I the asshole for my reaction?
Let
Yo,
me
this
tell you, engagement, wedding, it's off.
it's
Because
off. Let me get
if
a
she doesn't put her
refund.
foot down, yeah, if she doesn't put her foot down now, the mother-in-law is gonna do this for the rest of the time that they're married. About, oh, vision this. Imagine the baby shower. Imagine the kids' graduation, prom.
Everything. She's gonna
No,
be
there's a
that
line,
is
and
a
it's one thing if it was your actual daughter, then maybe. But even then, it's like,
even if it's your actual
stop it.
it's your wedding, you should choose the dress you want. And the fact that like
Ex-
she could
The
have said,
fact
I
that
really like this
the
one.
fiance went and returned,
Ooh.
yeah, you're done.
I'm
I'm
calling the venue
not.
that night to cancel.
I'm not kidding. I'm getting my refund. I'm getting my deposit back.
That is
I'm
so
not playing that.
Wow, that is
And he
such
said it
an
doesn't matter.
interesting.
They're basically the same. What?
Who in their
Yeah,
right minds thinks
you're
they have
calm.
the right in choosing a dress for someone for their wedding? It's different to have an opinion and say, I really like this one on you. It's different when bringing someone and having an opinion on a wedding dress. Okay, you want to bring people there, support you. Even an opinion is a bit much. Like, I feel like your friends are there to really say, like, they're there to like be like, yeah, like, you look great in this one, or maybe this one looks a little better on you. But in the end, it's your decision. Like, you're the one
Exactly.
picking. Like, who is this woman? It's not your wedding. It's giving. She didn't get the wedding she wanted.
It's giving she did not get the wedding she wanted. It's
Yeah,
giving her mother in law chose her wedding
yeah,
dress. That's what that's giving
and
because
it's yeah.
what? And then the husband and the fiance, whatever he wants to be, he should be ex at this point, is saying, oh, well, it's my wedding too. What? Be for real. Yeah,
My
it's
wedding too.
giving.
So
I'm
I'm
cutting
letting my
ties.
mom
I'm
choose your dress.
cutting.
What?
Yeah.
I
So
don't know.
did my mom come to you?
That's a tough
When
one
you
though
were
in
getting
this
your suit
situation.
fitted?
Oh God.
No, it's not. I'm
No, no, I
done.
mean like in the situation
Goodbye.
where it's like you're about to get married and you're that
And
serious
that
and
happens.
over that. Yeah,
Yeah.
and oh God, I'd be
I'll
down. But there
see
must
her.
have been red flags before. There must have been red flags
There's
like,
definitely was red
and I
flags
think it's
before, and she
different
probably
to have,
just
oh gosh. This is one of those where it's a toxic mother and son relationship with the new person, like I don't know. I don't
yeah,
know. And this
no,
is
it's
another
gonna be a no for me. And then she's gonna say the mother in law is gonna say that she wasn't included. She felt excluded from the
woman
dress
had your
situation.
wedding. Oh my,
You
you're
were there.
you're
You were
getting the most
invited
by being
there.
invited to this wedding.
Exactly. You're lucky you're getting invited.
Okay, so let me see. Okay, I'm editing in some answers to frequently asked questions again. So the first one is the dress she picked wasn't all too crazy, but just wasn't my type. The issue started during wedding planning, and there was other things like way too many things we didn't agree on. But this vision has been there for quite a while. And this
Child.
third one is I am paying for the dress, obviously. The other one is my fiance's dad is deceased. Also, his mom suffered from multiple health conditions, has no daughters, but only one son. And the last one is he's still persisting. Dot dot dot.
Yeah. Dot dot dot.
Whew, dot dot
We're
dot.
not
You're
getting
way out
married.
of that relationship because I'll tell you right
Yeah.
now, it's hard to end it, but that's not gonna go away.
That it's
Especially if
gonna
she has
get
no
progressively
no other
worse.
kids.
Can you move
Oh,
the
is it?
mic?
How is it
M-
that changing that
Put
much?
it, but put it to your chest. Yes, like you
Okay,
need to
I'll hold
hold
it
it
here.
close to you.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's gonna be a no for me. Uh, this vision situation. Who does this mother-in-law think she is? That's so Raven with these visions.
I have a vision.
If you
I'm
want to, if
already
you have a vision, go get married again.
I'm already
Like I don't
picturing
know what
it's
to
like
tell
one
you.
of those crazy like um those people that do like
It's like
theater
a
costumes.
smothering.
I have a
Oh
vision. I have a
yeah,
vision.
it's my vision. Like no, be for real. If you
Literally
have a
be
vision that bad, if she has visions like
go do
that,
wedding
she might want to
planning.
go into wedding. I
Yo,
took the words right out of my mouth. I was
go,
just about to say,
go,
go plan another
go,
wedding. Don't plan
go
mine.
into wedding. Oh my god, that's so
And
hilarious.
see how nicely the other people are.
Yeah.
Because I think
Go
she's
deal with
handling
some
it
other
pretty well.
bridezillas because this one is really being nice for how I would have been
Exactly.
direct in the nicest way possible. I would have said, please excuse
No.
yourself from the wedding planning if you want me to marry your
Yeah.
son. If
See
not,
your way out.
thank you.
I'd be
Um,
like, no, but the son, like the fiance, the husband,
how is he
you're
still persisting? Oh,
no. The
okay.
fact that he returned the dress is
Oh,
way too much because why are you in my business
he's
like
respecting
that?
his mother's wishes over his own wife's, which is like I hate
And
when that
he's
has
gonna
become
continue to do that. He's gonna continue
and
to do
yeah, and
that.
it's I hate when that becomes like you have to pick one or the other
It's
because
either or,
it
yeah.
really shouldn't be like that. But the mother is making it like that. She's the one creating these like crazy situations where the son has to pick. She's making that. Like the son
100%.
doesn't have to. He can love them both. and be there.
Yeah,
But
he
like,
could just,
oh
but
god,
he also needs to
she's
put his
trying to
foot down
ruin
too
that.
and be like, okay, mom, like this is a bit much.
He needs to
Like,
put his foot down. That's what I'm saying. Like you can't. Oh god, that's crossing so many boundaries.
especially this is just the beginning.
Yeah.
Try
Wait.
again.
So I want to add a twist to this because when I first read this, like when I first read the title, I thought it was a different. So I thought it was like because the title said, I'll read you what the title said. It says, "Am I the asshole for my reaction when I learned that my fiance returned my wedding dress and replaced it with the one his mom picked for me?" So I originally thought it was like the one, like you know how some people have those that are like inherited, like they
Oh yeah,
passed
yeah,
down. I thought it was
yeah.
one of those, and that's also a really sticky situation. Like, how do you feel about that? Like
That's sticky.
that one
That is sticky.
is so hard, where it's like it's been inherited down, like you have to wear it, but you like hate it.
Yeah. I would be like, could I get it like
Can I get a piece of it?
customized?
Yeah.
Yeah, like can I like integrate it somehow? Like or go with a similar style? Cause yeah, no. No, or like can I wear it to the reception or something?
Yeah, can I wear it for a
Can I wear it to the
photo?
after
And
party? Yeah, literally. You want me to take photos in it? I will take pictures in it, but I'm not
yeah,
wearing
I'm
it all
not
day, babe.
wearing
This
I
is
think
not the
anyone
one for
I
me.
know like I okay, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I feel like some brides can be a bit ridiculous. Like some
My mom was telling me that I'm gonna be a bridezilla.
I could see you being a bridezilla. That's the best part.
No, because she was helping me get ready for the wedding the other day. And I was like, yeah, Ma, can you just like lotion my feet for me, please? But I was being like so specific. I was like, the toes, the heels, top of the foot. Be careful the bottom. I don't want to slap. She's
Oh
like,
my god.
she's gonna be a bridezilla. Oh my
You are gonna
God.
be
And
a
I'm like,
bridezilla, I
honestly, I
swear.
am. I feel it.
We'll have
Oh
to prep
God.
for that. But yeah,
But
no,
you
I
got a
think
while.
it's different when it's like some brides are just like ridiculous, like because some mothers, I get it when like the mother-in-law kind of wants to be like maybe a part of the process, like obviously doesn't
Yeah,
need
like
to
my
make all
mom was a
this.
part of the process, but it wasn't like
Yeah, like if my
overbearing.
I
It was just for genuine support.
right support, like maybe give her opinion, but like you don't need to take it. That's one
Yeah.
thing. But you can't choose what someone's wearing on their wedding. I'm sorry. That's only to the person and that's it. Like,
Exactly. Like, didn't you have a wedding? Oh, you didn't? Okay. I could see why. Because back up. It's not your day, babe.
again, get into wedding planning. She needs a new career.
Yeah, get a new hobby, babe. Because
Oh
what?
gosh, that would
And then I'm still on the return of the dress.
the return. And the
Because
best part is
that's a big
she's
dress. You
paying
are
for it.
committed to carrying that
Wait,
bag.
but she paid for it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh God, it's clipped for me. You're messing with too
that's a
many things
sayonara.
there. My emotional boundaries, my financial boundaries.
And it's only gonna get worse. So she might want to say deuces -1.
That's too much.
Because
Anyways,
what? Child.
let
That
us
was a
know
good
what
one
y'all
to
think
end
about
on.
these stories. If y'all have had similar situations, I hope to God not people are not involved with situations like this because
Child.
it's a bit much. Some of these, I'm like, some people need therapy, yoga,
Yeah,
group
a lot.
sessions, something because it's getting a bit career changes,
A whole lot, a whole lot of.
whole lot of things. Because what is possessing people to do this? Um, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed those little quick "Am I the asshole?" stories. Yeah.
Yeah,
You have any other
that was
last
good.
comments, Dad? I feel like the ones we did in our first, if y'all haven't listened to our first one, go listen to that one. I feel like
Those were like
those ones
crazy.
were crazy.
Yeah, like
Crazy.
okay. Yeah, those were crazy.
Oh my
So
gosh.
we could link the
Yeah, we'll link our other
that episode
episode. Yeah.
in the show notes.
But let us know if you guys like this type of episode. And yeah, do you want to do a quick put you on segment? I don't
Yes,
have much to
let's
put the people
do.
onto this week, but
Yeah, I only have 2 songs this week.
yeah, I mean,
My first song is called "Go Dumb." It's by YG featuring her.
okay.
So good. It's actually really
Oh,
good. I
is it?
wasn't expecting it. Yeah, I know YG dropped his album recently, and I know the one song called I Dance, which I think I've said it in a Put You
Yeah,
On
you
segment
did. I've
before.
heard that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's a good one. And then this one, Go Dumb, is really good. So I just need to listen to the album. I honestly forgot. It
Mhm.
came out at, I feel like, an awkward time, so I just didn't have the time, but I'm
Yeah.
definitely gonna go listen to it because this one is fire. I'm like, okay, it's been on repeat all day. You know those you find a song,
Yeah,
it's
that's
just you in the
me.
car and you could put it on repeat
Yeah,
one.
repeat. That's when you know.
That's me. That's how I ruin songs for myself.
Yeah, okay.
So that's a new song. And then this is an older song that I love. I don't know. I go in between new and old sometimes. It's called Boom Boom Room by Roddy Rich. So good. First of all, if you know me, I love me some Roddy Rich. Love me some Roddy Rich. Um, so yeah, that's a classic. That's from his Sorry for Being Antisocial album, which is like very very popular. Like that was his biggest album. I think that might have been his first album actually, and it did really, really good. That one had the box on it. You know, your favorite song.
Oh, not the box. Look at that.
Yeah, please excuse me for being antisocial. And it had like let me see. High Fashion. I don't know if you know those songs.
Yeah, I know that
Um
fashion.
and
That
Backseat.
was a
I love those
popular
songs.
one.
But High Fashion.
Yeah, that was a
Okay.
really popular one.
Okay. Sometimes I don't know with you because you don't be listening to rap like that. So
Yeah, I don't listen to rap
I
much
don't know.
anymore. But yeah,
This
I
is
know them.
older rap. This
Yeah,
was from
that's from
2019. So you might have been listening to this.
yeah.
Um but yeah, that's the only songs that I have this
Okay.
week.
We did put them
What
onto a
about
lot of
you?
music last week.
Yeah, we gave y'all a damn playlist last week.
Yeah. Um,
So,
I only have 2 songs also. So the first one, I meant to mention it last. I think last week we had a lot of music because we skipped 2 weeks.
yeah.
So I've been putting a lot of songs. The first one is called is by Burna Boy, For My Hand with Ed Sheeran. I really like that song. And I know,
I don't know if I've heard that
problematic.
one.
Everyone thinks it's like the Ed Sheeran like collaborating with some of these artists. I really like the song though. I
They
think
think
it's
it's
pretty.
problematic?
I don't know. I saw some like threads on it. People thought it was like the way Ed Sheeran was acting in the music video or something. I was like,
First of all, Ed Sheeran be hanging around
yeah,
some
they're like, there's no need for him
yeah.
to act this way. I was like, all right, can we just
I
enjoy the
don't think
music for
people
a second?
understand like Ed Sheeran is low key like a black man. Low key. Like
Yeah, and like
I'm
the
letting it
whitest
slide.
body ever.
Ever. Like I promise you, I think Ed Sheeran's like black man trapped in a
His
white man's
music low
body.
key
Swear
hits,
to God.
honestly.
Because it'd be one thing if like every time he collabs with a black artist, it's
The songs hit
fire.
fire.
Own It, Own It with like Stormzy,
Yeah.
and then he comes in. I was like, oh, he kind of ate. He
Yeah,
kind of
I'm
ate.
not kidding. This song, they ate. Burna Boy, the song, I really like it. I think it's such a cute song. Like I had
Okay,
it on
I'll
repeat.
listen to it.
You have you'll yeah, you should listen. It's called For My Hand. Okay.
Is
Then
that
the
for?
other one,
Is it a
it's
single
on
or
his
is it
new
from his
album. It's on
album?
his new album.
Burn Up Boys album.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um okay.
Yeah, I haven't given that
It has a
album a
lot of
listen
songs on
either.
it, low key.
I
The
only
ver-
know one song, the
yeah,
Tony
I listened.
sing
Yeah.
one.
And then my second song is it's that artist I told you to listen to, Eladio Carrion. It's Touch Your Body. I think you'll really like the song, in my opinion.
Okay, well, just send it to me at this point. Send me the link.
Yeah. I really like
Send it to
it.
me right now. I'll
But
probably like it. I like at this point, I feel like our music is slowly
it's slowly like
merging.
merging. Yeah, it's
It's getting
interesting.
weird because we used to be like, I dabble in yours, you dabble in mine. Yeah, but now it's
Yeah.
like slowly like,
I really like
wow.
this song. I hope you like it. But yeah, I was listening to this on repeat. I really like this artist. I don't know. I think it's just because he sings in Spanish and English. Um,
Oh, that might help me.
yeah,
That might
I
attract me.
really think he's talented. People so this art, like everyone thinks that he should have been like way bigger than like he is right now. Because he
Hmm.
actually, I meant to mention this last time I brought him up. He's the one who kind of like propelled Bad Bunny's career. Fun fact.
Oh, really?
So like he met Bad Bunny and like this was back, you know his song Diles, Bad Bunny song.
Mhm.
So Bad Bunny like produced that song, saying whatever, did everything, but it sounded, it was like you'd have to listen to the original soundtrack version. Like it's not obviously the same as the one that's out now, but like he was trying to put it out there to like a bunch of people, like DMing, and like he ran into this guy Eladio Carrion, and like everyone knew him because he was doing like everyone knew him as like a ghostwriter, and he did stand up like making fun of like singers and stuff. And that's
Mhm.
how he got into ghostwriting because of that. So he ran into him, gave him, he's like, oh, like, do you think I can send you the song? And like, blah, blah, you'll listen to it. He's like, yeah, like, okay, I'll listen to it. And like he says in a lot of his interviews, he's like, I always have a good ear for a lot of people. I listened to this. I didn't even need to listen to the full thing. I knew this, he was going really far. And he's like, he doesn't take credit for his career. Everyone gives him the credit because he's the one who like push this song through to like a producer, like an actual
Mhm.
like company, like and a record label that actually like was able to like that song Diles has like a bunch of artists on it that are really big. And
Mm.
that's what like blew him up kind of. But like he always says he's like, no, like he would have, which is true. Bad Bunny probably would have gotten big regardless. But like this guy's really talented. I do think he deserves more credit. But
Okay, I'm hype. I'm about to
he
listen to it
only
after we're
just but he
done.
only has two albums is a sad part. Because he just started getting into producing his own music.
Oh,
Because he was
I hate that.
ghostwriting. I know, I've already listened to all the songs. I think he's
Oh
cute
no.
too.
Oh, okay.
You know, he came out. You know how we were gonna go see Carol G?
Mhm.
He came
Oh, he
out and
didn't
that
come.
she was a guest in that show. I was like,
Mm,
yeah.
mm, mm.
Anyway, sorry, that's my spiel. We can probably cut that, but
That was a
that's the
nice
only
little Bad Bunny. The more you know, one
yeah,
of
like
those
a little
moments.
Bad Bunny fun fact. Yeah, a lot of people don't know how he came up.
A little Easter egg, as they would call it.
Yep, a lot of people don't know.
Natalia
Um,
be knowing her Bad Bunny details through and
that's
through.
true. I do know decent amount. That's the one artist I know a decent amount about.
She
But
knows most lyrics.
yeah, most
Just
and that's
give
that's
her a
a lot
minute.
for me because y'all know me and lyrics.
Yeah, Natalia and lyrics
Me and lyrics, not friends.
never. Yeah, they don't see eye to
Yeah, we don't see eye to eye.
But anyway,
Yeah, I don't have anything else
we'll
really.
skate past that.
Yeah, I think I don't have any new shows. It's usually just the usual.
Yeah, I got the
I
use.
got nothing else really put. I'm trying to think if I have anything else to put.
And low key 90 days just they're dragging it low key this season. I'm like, y'all need to end this. Give me the reunion and call it a day because I can only watch these couples argue back and forth for so long again about the same
Yeah.
things. I'm like, okay, did you guys not resolve it?
Well, that's how
Be
Bachelor in
for real.
Paradise is kind of getting for me. It's kind of like I really like it. I'm watching it, but it's kind of getting to the drama where it's almost like sad to watch. Like you're watching people self sabotage themselves. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
ugh, and you're like really wish they wouldn't.
Yeah, that's like 90 days. It's like they should really break up, but you could tell they're just settling because they're insecure and they don't think that they're gonna find anyone else.
Yeah.
So they just settle in a toxic relationship. I'm like, how? Yeah, I feel like I shouldn't be watching this.
Yeah, it's a
I
lot with
shouldn't be
these dating
supporting this for
shows.
views.
But
But sure.
yeah. Well,
Anyway,
hopefully we'll have some more Rex for y'all next week. But with that, I don't have any
maybe.
other last words. Do you have any other words for the people?
Um, no, I don't.
Enjoy the
We
rest
love
of
you
your week.
guys.
Have a safe, healthy week. And
Exactly.
yeah,
Enjoy the weather.
enjoy the
If it's
weather.
nice where you are, it's supposed to be nice for us. So
Yeah. Well, by the time it's posted, I don't know if it's gonna be nice, but
I think it is.
yeah, the weather's been
It's
nice.
supposed to
So
be nice
enjoy it.
going
Get
into next week too.
outside, take in the sun. It's November. Y'all know once December comes in the Northeast. So
Chill.
yeah.
I'm gonna try to be one of those snowbirds. Like I'm trying to dip. I want to live here like a couple months out of the year, and then when it gets below 30s, see ya.
Leave.
I'll see ya. But it's like, where am I going? Because I'm not going to Florida. They're too crazy down there.
Yeah.
That will
The
always
winter
be
is
a
hard
line
here.
for me. I'll visit, but I won't live there. So it's like, where do you go? Cali? Cali's like
Cali's just
on the
ridiculous.
opposite side of the world. So it's like, where do you go? I come over to Mexico, Mexico.
They're not letting Americans in for more than 10 days now.
Oh, what, in Mexico?
Yeah. Or I
Oh,
don't know if it's Mexico or just Mexico City, I'm not sure.
why? Is there something happening that I'm
Because
not aware of?
a lot of people were moving there remotely to work remote, Americans, and like it was driving a lot of people out of their homes and causing a lot of issues
Okay, that makes sense. I
or
respect
something
that.
like that. But yeah. All right. Anyways,
Well,
well, it's late on our
anyway,
end, but
Jesus.
we hope you guys have
Yeah,
a great rest of your
it's
week.
always late on our
Yes,
end.
always. And we hope you
But
guys
yeah, we
enjoyed the
hope you
episode.
exactly. Let us know. Let us know if you guys think some
Write
of
us
these
a
people are
review. We haven't been saying
assholes.
that in a while. Rate, share, subscribe.
Yeah,
Write us a review if you haven't already. I know some of y'all haven't. So actually a lot of y'all
yeah,
haven't.
we're not gonna side eye y'all,
So
but we side eyeing y'all if you're watching the visual.
go write a review. It helps us out. Um,
We would appreciate it very much.
but yeah, with that, we'll catch you guys next week. All right.
Bye, y'all.
See you guys.